Shalom, call on Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash, giving all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash, the great Ali Shaykh of Israel, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth and of the spirits of heaven and earth, giving also respect to his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel and rose to sit to become his father's royal right arm, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation. And the only one that plead his blood over Israel, the only nation granted for a salvation. Woo! Giving much respect to GMS, Great Millstone, the high apostles, and the high prophets that give me this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to help me clean myself up and to get me prepared for these great times ahead, and giving respect to the Akwath, the Akim, the brothers that's in the truth on the highways and byways and at home doing the work and risking your freedom and life to do so. Shalom, shalom. And giving much respect to the Akwaf, the beautiful women that's in the word. Whether you got a man or not, you still fear the laws and statutes and commandments of Yahweh, and you listen and you learn in silence. And coming back at you with another episode, and this one is, let me get the theme right now. Like Apostle, I said Apostle Maccabees. Pretty much, to me, he's an apostle. Apostle Maccabees. Like he would say, I forgot what I was going to say. It's all good. Because it's a lot of things that's happening right now that you should be aware of. It's a lot of plagues that's in play right now. It's a lot of famines that's about to go down. It's the sword that's about to come out of nowhere. But it's interesting that these famines and these plagues is just coming, and they're getting worse each day. Each day that you wait to get back to Yahweh, the worser and worser and worser the things are going to become. And it's going to happen either way. It's just amazing to me just how dumb our people are. Our people are dumb, man. They refuse to accept the things that are going on. They look the other way because they're too scared to take on what's going on. I mean, even if you're unprepared, it's still going to happen. God says it's not going to stop. You best get prepared and come back to Yahweh. Because when all this shit set off, ain't going to be no returning to the Lord. There you go. Come on, you stupid phone. Sometimes my phone be tripping. It didn't give me. There it goes. Psalms 91. 91. We can go to Psalms real quick because I want to get the whole entire one. Psalms 91. Bam. Psalms 91, verse 6. Right here. I'm going to read this whole column. It says, "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress, and God in whom I will trust. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler, and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day." Exactly, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction at noonday. This is a key too. 1,000 may fall at your right side, and 10,000 at your 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right side, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes you shall look and see the reward of the wicked, because you have made Yahweh, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place. Right. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. For he will give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against the stone. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the lion and the serpent shall trample. You shall trample underfoot, because our people are going to come after us too. So the people, the white man is gonna come after the chosen, and the wicked two-thirds gonna come after the chosen. The white man gonna come after the chosen because his world is ending, and the kingdom is getting translated over to the children of Israel. And these chosen people, these elect that are gonna leave the earth on the last day, the nuclear day, them the ones that he wants to destroy, because they're gonna get total rulership. Now, this disciples, the young lion, is these stupid wicked two-thirds that don't want the world to come to an end. They want to kill you just because you said something, just because of the Bible that you hold tells the truth, and you keep telling them that this is going to happen, that's going to happen, and it's happening. They feel like if they kill you and they get rid of you, it wouldn't happen. This is exactly what's going to go through the minds of our people when this trigger's set off. Some people going to come for the blessing and not going to receive it, and some of them is going to come to destroy us. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want this to take place. But regardless, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But, as far as I'm concerned with that pestilence, it says, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Guess what? The white man has come up with another pestilence, and he's going to release it on this place. It might not be a big significance, or it could grow to be something even worse. But as far as I'm concerned, it's still a damn pestilence that walketh in darkness. Some wicked shit that these white people done conjured up, and it's getting on my nerves. They come up with 1,000 reasons not to blame them. It came from United Kingdom, Zimbabwe, Africa. Watch this shit. This shit is so stupid. It's getting ridiculous because you know who your enemy is, but that's if the Lord is working with you and put the spirit on you to understand who the fuck your enemy is, because a lot of us don't understand who the real enemy is. They just retarded, yo. Bam. Wait. Give me a break, you stupid phone. Ugh. Go to galleries. Go. Because it's just tripping now. But they gonna show come after us because we told them the truth. They gonna look at all these videos and be like, it's their fault. I don't want God to come. I like the world just the way it is. That's how our people think. And when things get bad, they gonna try to find the prophets and take the blessing from them. Get the blessing from them. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go with more lies. We know the white man is putting out fucking plagues. That's what he's doing. Mm-hmm.
and then dissipates. Right now, this is the new thing. After Mr. Gates warned about this and all this other stuff that has been telegraphed, this is what we're dealing with now. To break this down further, censorship free on the next live stream. Make sure to join me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, on DLive and Patriot TV. You'll find links below. Make sure to hit that bell notification.
Well, as you can see, like they said, this stupid guy named Bill Gates or whatever, he feels like this white nigga feel like he's special because he designed the computer or whatever, some wicked ass old man. He had made promises that there will be another pandemic and another pandemic and another pandemic. They just releasing plagues and then finding excuses to create a pandemic and some sort of lockdown. You know what I'm saying? To get these people to lock down and obey their weird ass draconian laws, whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? But he said it and it did happen, you know? So, all this is being controlled, all this is being pre-set up. You know why? For world domination. They want to depopulate as many people as they damn can. They want to play God. You know what I'm saying? They want to put people into slavery and make people get that mark of the beast shit. It's a lot of weird things that are coming to the light that these white people are doing, but you won't blame them, right? You won't take them all together and just destroy their ass. That's our people right there. Our people so stupid. They be like, oh, this conspiracy theory. It's not real. Most of that stuff is just talk. They're not going to do that. And they are. They pretty much are doing the things that you didn't believe that would happen. You know what I'm saying? They are doing the shit, okay? So we can go to another one right here. No, this is the wrong one. This is for something else. No, go. This one. Here we go with more lies, more reason excuses not to blame white folks. They want to blame a monkey instead of blaming themselves. Wait. And he looks stupid. You gonna take this from an old white man with a fucking accent? He looks so stupid, like he looked to the point to where he's fucking lying, and just slightly remedial, like you could tell by his facial structure. But because of his accent, everybody's gonna say he's a professional doctor, professional scientist. He knows what he's doing, and he's getting paid to tell you scripted fucking reasons on why you shouldn't blame white folks. But this is going to happen. But don't blame us that we did it. Oh, we didn't have nothing to do about it, but it is happening. And you know what I'm saying? It's because of the monkeys, and blame the monkeys and people in Africa. That's what they're saying. And you see that? Did you see that? I know you saw that. I know you saw that. They didn't show no white folks catching the monkeypox. They showed black people catching that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or spiritually, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you can see their game plan. They want them to catch it, the bulk of the Israelites to catch this, smallpox, talking about it's not a danger, but they're telling you that it's a potential pandemic and it's made its way all the way to the United States magically. Woo! You know what I'm saying? How did it make it there? Why? Because the white people put it there. It comes to mind of a movie that I used to like watching, and it's called 28 Days Later. And at the beginning of the movie, you had the freedom fighters or whatever, the animal lovers. They came to break the monkeys out of their cages, you know what I'm saying, and set them free. And the doctor had warned them that they had injected certain diseases and certain things in them to make them go crazy. And they were carrying pretty much a plague. And when the white lady had let the monkey free Instead of the monkey coming to jump on her to be rescued, the monkey attacked her and she contacted a very deadly virus. And then they started biting on each other and turning into zombies, and then it spread it outwards and it spread it more and more, trying to damn near putting the humanity on the brink of destruction, not knowing that this is all a part of the white people and the elites' plans to do shit like that and to destroy people on a massive scale. You know what I'm saying? And instead of it coming from one angle like plagues, they trying to do it in all angles: food, plagues, guns. They bringing the white man bringing his sword down. He trying to bring the best that he's got. You know what I'm saying? The best that he got. He's really going up against the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks for the ones that don't know what's going on. But for those of us that do know what's going on, we well ahead of the game. Like the prophets say, knowing is half the battle. You know? Oh yeah, and did you hear that? You know that old story about how the Edomites had came, and the Indians were peaceful, they were loving, they were very generous. You know what I'm saying? And these Edomites had gave them a blanket one day, and the blanket had this disease on it called smallpox on it, and it killed over 2 million Indians. You know what I'm saying? So this smallpox that's contrast to the monkeypox is very similar to that. So I wouldn't be surprised. You never know. It could trigger into a one big fat ass pandemic, or it could just be one of the plagues that stack upon the other plagues like Ebola. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking AIDS, all these man-made plagues. The C-19. You know, what was the other what was the other plague that just came out that just sound fucking ridiculous? What was that plague name? Damn. It's like the upgraded level of the C-19 or whatever. I'm trying to think of the name. It's like a Greek god. It's like from the Greek god Saturn. He's like the child eater. I forgot what they call it. I'm trying to come up with the name. Give me 1 second. It's not called the coronavirus. It's called something else. It's not the Saturn virus, because that's what I was going to call it. What is that Greek god's name? It's another name for Saturn, the child eater. I forgot, but it'll come to mind. But it does have a lot to do with the symbolization of the child eater. You know, it's like the level 2 of the virus, but now you got that. And then you have this monkey plague, monkeypox plague. You know what I'm saying? That's coming around. And instead, and it's funny because we was just watching Dabu 77's quick skit about the information about the plague, and he telling you that it could be a potential pandemic. Watch what this nigga tell you. Did you hear that bullshit? That's exactly how the C-19 started. He told you that people can be seriously injured by this virus. People can get sick, and that they're injecting people, and or the people are catching it, and then they bringing it towards other people in different populaces and spreading it around the U.S. Whatever bullshit. But as far as I'm concerned, he's telling you not to panic and not to worry. This is not going to turn into some sort of upscale virus. Would you believe this man in his face? Hell no, I wouldn't believe him. This nigga look retarded. Most of the, like I said, if you don't have the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the name Yahushai in the eyes of God, you're a retard. That's exactly what you are. You're retarded. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that the Lord has said in the Bible and everything that he's doing, we know that the white man is just spitting lies out of his mouth at this point. It's just retarded, and it's just sad that they are attempting to do these horrible things to people. You know what I'm saying? Especially the children, mainly the children of Israel. You Negroes, you Mexicans, and you Indians, y'all the main niggas that's targeted. Regardless if you help the white man in his wicked ass crusade to kill the elect, you're still gonna die. So it doesn't matter. You still are part of the depopulation plan, even if he got to use you to get at us. That's exactly what the white man is gonna do. That's the dragon. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's gonna do, you know. Everybody that go after the elect and the chosen ones, kill them, and I'll see to it that you have a better life and that you'll be rich and that you'll live forever, or whatever horrible fake wish that the dragon is giving y'all, and y'all gonna take it, eat it up, and then go after us, not knowing it's gonna be even worse upon you. Wait, but what about my riches? What about my family? What about me living forever? What about my house? And what about my dreams and my diploma? And the white man who's the dragon, he gonna turn on and say, fuck that, your diploma, I lied, nigga, now die. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it's gonna go. Like, they're gonna betray the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Not only betray the Lord, they're gonna get the mark of the beast from the dragon. You know what I'm saying? And then the dragon is gonna promise them all these things, and they're never gonna get it. They're never going to get what the dragon promised them. And they're going to realize that the dragon is not God, that the prophets were telling the truth, and that they done fucked themselves even more. That's exactly what's going to happen, you know. And it's hilarious. And actually, it ain't nothing sad about it. It's hilarious, like the level of wickedness that you were about to dive into to discover the truth at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like your whole evil journey, and when you got towards the end of your wicked ass journey, you realize the truth. You know what I'm saying? Or like a person that's looking for a treasure that doesn't exist, you know. And you went through all that hell, you went through all that chaos just to come and find out that the treasure that you finally found is no treasure. It wasn't no treasure at all. It was a wild goose chase. It was a madman's dream. And that's exactly the fate of the 2/3. That in the latter days, like the things that are going to happen now, oh, you want food, you want water, you want power, you want your car to work again, you want your house, you want your family not to starve to death. You're going to go get the beast mark, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to do what I say. And in return, I'll give you everything that you've lost, not knowing that you ain't going to get shit. The white man had totally lied. Like, this white nigga is lying for them right now. And he looked retarded. Are you going to take the word of this idiot? Because that's exactly what God tells you, though. And you need Yahweh's protection to protect you from these demonic things that are going to happen. Because whether this is a big thing or not, it's still something you got to look out for, man. There's still some shit that you got to look out for, man. Because right now, that's what they're trying to throw up in the news through their medias and through the lies. You know what I'm saying? And like John's dream and revelation, like he said, he behold, he saw a lamb which had he saw I think a lamb, and it had 2 horns, and it spake like a dragon. That's the media. You know what I'm saying? So people believe whatever they see on the news. People believe whatever they see on these TVs. They believe whatever they see on these damn phones. That's why these phones got to go. These TVs got to go. Electricity as it is got to go. That's the only way our people is going to be cut. You know what I'm saying? Ties from these white people. Because the Most High say Judah will be a terror to Egypt. So before the MOTB come into play, it's going to be big-ass race wars, man. Big-ass race wars. Because then, you know, in the confusion and the madness of all of it, some of these idiot-ass Israelites, they're going to finally realize that they are Israelites and that the white man been lying to him and that we should kill them and we should destroy them. Oh, finally you want to get up and do something. But only when you don't got no more food, when you don't got no more water, when you ain't got no more resources. And you still don't have the spirit of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna go and riot for no fucking reason. For no fucking reason. The Lord ain't even with them no more. God is just like, just do what you want. Whatever. You know, I got the people that believe in me. You know, I'm fine with my remnant. Everybody else, y'all could just die. You know, it says, because he has set his love upon me. Therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Amen. That's for the elect and those of us that cry and that do the best that we can to go back to the Lord. We do the best that we can to repent, to show you how by Shemel Shah that we love him, to work hard. You know what I'm saying? And then the Most High, like it say, ask and thou shalt receive, knock and it shall be open unto you. So I want to have salvation. I want to be saved. I want to be redeemed. I don't want to be here during the nuclear day. You know what I'm saying? I want to live to see the day, but I don't want to be here to be in it. You know, I want the Lord Yahweh to send his son Yahweh Shai to come save us and for me to be up on them chariots, man. Oh, and I can bring that video up too. That's a good video. Because the prophets in them have seen some more chariots. And that's interesting because when I was a child, I seen a chariot like that. And it looked it like that. Like you see, it looked it like a firefly, but it wasn't. It was a chariot of the Lord. It looked just like that, but up close, it looked like a big ass firefly. Like it didn't have the bug part. It just had the light part. But I thought it was a firefly. But in California, Leona Valley, over there by Lancaster and Palmer, there are no fireflies in that part. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen it, you know, I knew that it was the spirit of the Lord. Even though I didn't know, you know, about Yahweh, I didn't know about all of that back then. But I knew that, you know, yeah, the Lord existed. The Lord was real, you know. So, you know, when I saw this, you know, I was like, damn, it's a lot of chariots right there. You know, God called them the beehive. You know, they form and they swarm like bees, man. But these are angels, and they got their own ships of war. And Esau, he think he gonna be able to combat them, but the day that they go into a galactic war with the Lord, because that's what it's gonna be, you know, sky-wise, you know, and space-wise, it's gonna look galactic, you know, and many stories from all over the world. All of these people that read the Bible, they made their own stories up about the galactic war too. You know what I'm saying? They got paintings and all kind of shit about spaceships getting into fights and shit. You know what I'm saying? But we not knowing that when the truth is revealed to us, it's actually them white people trying to fight the Lord in the sky. So he gonna be up in space, and he gonna be up in the sky all the way from the atmosphere all the way up to space. Them big ass space stations and them fleets and shit, you know, them white people, they about to get their ass kicked by Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, and they about to take on the challenge of the Lord and get their ass whooped. So we can go to that real quick, because that one is calling out to me. Go to Revelations, go to Revelations, go to Revelations. Let me see. Just that one just pulled up that right there. And the dragon fought against Michael, The dragon, his angels fought against Michael and his angels. The dragon fell, neither was there found any place for him in heaven anymore. There it is. And this is what's going to happen. What you see in that video, this is what's going to happen. It says, Revelations 12, chapter 1. It says, now a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet and the stars. And on her head, a garland of 12 stars. That's the children of Israel. Well, the elect wise. It says, then being with child, she cried out in labor and in pain to give birth. That is the birth is Yahushai, the truth. And another sign appeared in heaven. Behold, a great fiery red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 diadems on his head. So the people is looking up at the sky, you know what I'm saying, seeing the great red dragon in the woman constellation. I do believe it's in the sky, but heaven is talking about the rulership. Heaven means rulership. So people got it all confused. They all looking up in the sky, the woman in the sky. No, he's talking about the children of Israel who has the truth. You see, the things that the white people got our people, their minds are fucking warped. They think it's so imaginary. You know what I'm saying? When they talk about the beast, they think it's an actual beast. You know? When they talk about the 7-headed dragon, they think it's the actual 7-headed dragon when it's talking about nations, countries. You know what I'm saying? From different times and different eras that formed this great dragon, that formed the great beast, you know, or the great 4 beasts. You know what I'm saying? Like how the lion is the lion with the wings. And the leopard, you know what I'm saying? I do the leopard. They represent, I don't want to get it off track because I got my notes for it, you know. Let me go get that paper. Give me 1 second. It's got to be edified. That kind of shit. And well, the 7-headed dragon we do have here is the 7-headed dragon is the Greeks, the Romans, Spanish, the French, the British, the West Germany, and the East Germany. Those are the 7-headed dragon. I would believe the beast is the Roman Catholic Church or Great Britain, but I don't want to get it too off track. But so far, that's who they are, you know. Giving you like a quick skit, not trying to go off because there's so much knowledge in my brain. I don't want to give you the wrong type of knowledge. I wish I had my notebook. My notebook got it all. I gotta go find it. But that's part of the, you know what I'm saying. That is the 7-headed dragon right there. That's what we can dig. I can dig up for you. So the 7-headed dragon is Greeks, Romans, Spanish, the French, British, West Germany, and East Germany. Though that is what makes up the 7-headed dragon. And these people think it's an actual big-ass 7-headed dragon when it was figurative speech the whole time. It was figurative speech and it was a parable the whole entire time. It says, having 7 heads and 10 horns, the 10 common markets, because all these laws and everything was built to be against us. If you read the Apocrypha, the secret Bible, it was built to be against us. It says on March 25th, I'll bring this up again, on March 25th, 1957, France, West Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Weinsberg signed a treaty in Rome establishing the Europe Economic Community, which is the common market. So these white people made up the common market. These white people made up rules to go against the children of Israel, to set it in stone pretty much, to saying that they the rulers of the world. They run everything. They run your laws. They run shit. And it says, and another sign appeared in heaven. Behold, a great fiery red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 diadems on his head. That's rulership. It says his tail drew a third of the stars out of heaven and threw them to the earth, meaning that that third is the third is the 2/3 of the people that's gonna die, because the Most High the children of Israel represent stars in heaven and rulership. Those are the original rulers, but they don't believe so. So God is gonna allow them to be destroyed by the dragon. So it says, and the dragon stood before the woman who was ready to give birth, to devour her child as soon as it was born. So the dragon saw that the white man saw that the people, the wicked 2/3 was the ones that didn't have the truth, but he saw the ones in the midst of the children of Israel that did have the truth, which is, great millstone, you know what I'm saying, and the rest of us that follow. So he gonna try to come in and kill us and do away with us, because it wasn't the 2/3. He don't care about them as long as they sleep, but he's threatened by the ones that got the true name, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the name Yahushai, and the ones that know the truth of what's going on, know the secret about the Bible. So the more and more they call on the Lord, the more and more Yahweh Bashim Yahushai answers. And the time is coming to where the dragon's rulership is about to come to an end, and he knows it. So he feels like, yeah, I'm going to kill them. I'm going to destroy them. That'll stop the coming of the Lord. That'll stop the coming of Yahweh, even though that's not going to work, because God is not going to allow them to be destroyed. So it says, and the dragon stood before the woman who was ready to give birth, to devour her child as soon as it was born. She bore a male child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up to Yahweh and his throne. Meaning that the child is going back to the time where Yahweh Shai had came and he had died for us, and he was called back up to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to be the right hand of his power. It says, then the woman fled into the wilderness, where she has a place prepared by Yahweh, that they should feed her there 1,260 days, meaning that she gonna get away and have time to prepare for the man-child to return, which is Yahweh Shai. He's gonna come back to come get them. And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought, but they did not prevail, nor was a place found for them in heaven any longer. So the great dragon, which was cast out, that serpent of old, called Satan, and the devil, who deceived the whole world. How did he deceive the whole world? By saying that he was God, that's saying they were the children of the Lord, that's saying that they ruled the world. You know what I'm saying? Tell them that they can have their life back. They can have everything they want if they take his mark. You know what I'm saying? It says he was cast to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And that is right here, because when they go against the so-called, they call them aliens and extraterrestrial beings, when we all know those the chariots of the Lord, those are the angels of God. When Yahweh Shai come, and his right hand man is Michael, the angel of chaos, when they come with the rest of the angelic fleets, the white people gonna see them and do combat with them, and they're gonna try to fight them. That's why they got a space force in heaven, which is true. They got a space force in space. You know what I'm saying? They got all this shit prepared for the Messiah when he returned, not knowing that they about to get their asses whooped. That's what that parable mean. And the dragon fell from heaven, and there was no place found for him. And I think I do believe, if I wasn't tripping, then like last week, that's what I seen in the sky one night too. I was coming to move my car, and when I looked up, I thought I seen a bunch of helicopters, but they weren't helicopters, and helicopters don't move at the speed that these things were moving. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, I'm like, did I just see some chariots of the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Flying, like helicopters, like they was gone. They was like moving. And when they flew behind this tree, they disappeared. And I tried to get my camera and my phone to get it on camera, so I knew that I wasn't tripping, but they was gone already. But it's similar to this is similar to what I saw that night.
Right above
It's real.
Come on, man. Be about it, man. Ain't no reason to be, man.
And that was funny. He made a good quote. He made a good quote. One of the prophets that was there that day, he was like, how come we the only ones that's looking up and everybody else is not looking? Because they don't have the spirit on them to look up and to see what's going on in the sky. They so blinded and they so grounded to the earth that this is all that they see. They truly only care about themselves. What I saw in my video was a big ass fleet ship, and it was so big nobody could have missed it. But guess what? They didn't have a spirit on them to see it. So that day I was the only one who saw it and caught it on camera. That's exactly what happened, you know. But they didn't have a spirit on them to see it. Neither did they care about it. They were so wrapped up in earthly things and the things that they do that they can care less about the UFOs and the chairs. So they didn't have the spirit on them to see it. So, you know, with that, calling Yahweh Shem Shai and Em Shai, don't be blind. Have the spiritual eyes to see what you need to see, and be circumspect. You know, this white man is about to do some catastrophic things, but it was obvious, and you could see he's so slow, he's so retarded. I can't see how people couldn't see him coming from a mile away. But our people are blind. Our people are just stupid, like God say. And God say, I'm just gonna let the white man take them and take my remnant. And with that, it's on to the next video. Shalom.